My entire bumper just came off my fucking car. You guys know I picked up the Shelby Raptor 2 weeks ago, and this thing has been a piece of garbage.
Garbage. Look at these. These are the brand new C43s.
Look at this huge water leak. Look at this.
What the fuck? My entire bumper just came off my fucking car. It's raining and I went through a puddle and I heard, and the bumper just, you fucking asshole!
Complete garbage. Garbage. Look at these. These are the brand new C43s. Hot trash. Look at this. Been sitting here forever. Filthy. Why? Because no one wants it. Look at these trash ass wheels, bro. What the hell is this? Garbage. 2-liter inline 4 turbo engine with a hybrid assist. Trash. Like, it had a grand total of 402 horsepower, and somehow now it makes less torque than the previous gen. Interior, nah. You can debate that it's nice looking, but I don't know. I don't like that screen. No buttons at all. Doesn't deserve to be in a C-Class at all. Just look how gay this looks, bro. Turbo electrified. What the bro, what? And then they have the audacity to put this badge on the front of the car. That is just crazy. Then we have the same thing here, except I guess this is like a gloss black look. Again, same thing. Bro, they want almost 70 bands for this. 70 bands for this one. And then this one's 72. So both of these, after taxes and everything, are gonna be close to 80,000. At the end of the day, complete trash. Let these things keep sitting, don't buy them. They're just horrible cars. Buy the previous gen with the 6 cylinders.
Quite a nice car, whatever. But yeah, don't buy one. It will, what's that, like $50,000 on a car that is a piece of shit and it's not even 5 years old. So it's raining here in South Carolina. And this is the new Wagoneer that we have. Now this is why you never buy a Wagoneer, right here. Look at this huge water leak. Look at this. And we have a leak coming from the back too, you can't see here. This car is horribly made.
So you guys know I picked up the Shelby Raptor 2 weeks ago, and this thing has been a piece of garbage. Now here's the rundown. The engine's giving me misfires, the transmission is not shifting smooth, issue with the rear diff, issue with the 4-wheel drive system, my light bar doesn't even work anymore, and the variable valve timing system is shot. I have an oil pan leak, I also have a coolant leak, and I also have wet passenger floors. I'm trying to figure that out. So the engine doesn't want to accelerate anymore, so we're trying to figure that out, but there'll be a full diagnostic on Monday. Now I was pretty pissed about finding all this out, so I actually went out and bought this Ram TRX. I don't know.
A 2-week-old Shelby Raptor with a misfire, dead diff and wet floors. So he just went and bought a TRX instead.
Okay, so we got this brand new X3 as a rental for 3 days. And let me just show y'all the fall off. First off, look at this thing. What do they do? Why? Why does it look like this? I know it's a base model, but in general, why does it look like this? There's no reason for it to look like this. It looks stupid. Let me show you the interior.
I'm literally just driving down the highway and I started hearing something on my car. The fucking thing that came off.
Brand new Range Rover just got already broken, and it's already not starting. It's brand new. Oh, it does work. The on button does work. Well, it doesn't start the engine.
Many new cars have this feature that I'm going to call the Eye of Sauron. This is a driver monitor system that watches your eyes to see what you're looking at if you're paying attention, all of that. To make things even worse, you can't truly fully disable this. You can disable some of the warnings, but it'll always be watching you. You pair that with the fact that the automakers also have your GPS coordinates at all times. And now you can see why I call this the Eye of Sauron. They're always watching. And finally, this version is very easy to see, but automakers are looking to maybe put some driver monitors up in this area, hide it in the dash, maybe somewhere in the steering wheel. In the future, you won't be able to tell that your car has it, so maybe it's time to buy an old car.
This is a 2025 Subaru Outback. It will not let me actually open my climate control unless I open the camera on my phone, and then it will let me push all the buttons.
Turn the camera off.
And then I turn the camera off and it closes it back.
This brand new Cybertruck behind me broke down after only 35 miles after delivery. And when the owner reached out to Tesla, they told him to essentially kick rocks. So this guy Cybeast out of Florida took delivery of this brand new Cybertruck Foundation series this week. And from the moment he took delivery, it was pretty much a nightmare. He detailed his experience in this post on the Cybertruck Owners Forum titled 35 Miles Until Cyber Crap. The delivery experience was terrible. Once he got to the dealership in Pensacola, Florida, they basically shook his hand, said, "Hey, your truck's right over there. Let me know if you have any questions." And that was it. He was all on his own. He said when he got it, the outside of the truck was filthy. And the truck was only at 47% when he got it. So his first stop was a supercharger. But that's far from the worst of it. When he got to that supercharger, he noticed something a little fishy. Take a look right there. This is all coolant pouring out of the rear of the truck. Not normal. When he called Tesla up and told them about it, they told him they don't cover coolant leaks. Brand new truck, unmodified. They won't cover a coolant leak? Long story short, that didn't fly. And according to him, after a few choice words, they eventually agreed to send a tow truck. Overall, this is definitely the worst Cybertruck story.
Like, this entire fucking thing is broken. I'm going down the hill and I see it go into neutral. I didn't touch this at all. And now it is completely broken. Watch, if I start up something, I'm on a hill, by the way, so I tried to put the emergency brake on. Look at this. Everything is broken. Look at how many error lights there are. Look at this. Parking brake malfunction. I can't put it into park. Can't start the car. It just goes from the electrical on and off. Because it can't go into park because this is either broken. Keep in mind, this car is under warranty. I just picked it up and it literally broke in the middle of me driving and just shut down. Gas stopped working. Everything stopped working. So, looking like the RS6 is going to have to get towed. I was literally waiting to make like a week in the life of the RS6 to give an update on it. And, it's fucking broken. All Audi roadside assistance or AAA or some shit. And let's hope that they can fix it relatively quickly.
What car brand would you never own and why?
I would never own a Hyundai or Kia product or basically anything KTM because they just keep blowing up no matter what you do with them.
What car brand would you never own and why?
Easy. That one's gonna be Hyundai. Not good cars at all. Nothing about Hyundai is good. Kia's another one.
What car brand would you never own and why?
Probably wouldn't ever want to own a Hyundai or Kia product because after 100,000 miles, they just start falling apart.
I'm literally shaking. Like, I literally just got off the highway. My car is like not accelerating the way it should be. I'm on the side of the road. I'm literally about to start crying. I'm almost there. Should I just try it? I'm just gonna try to get there. I'm gonna try to get there, whatever. So I ended up at the wrong dealership, but we're just gonna check it out anyway to see what's going on. I'm looking at the Ford Broncos.
Yeah, this car is amazing, yeah.
They didn't have the car that I was looking for, so we're just gonna continue our journey to get to the other place. So let's go. Please, I'm so scared. Legitimately 27 minutes away. That's a long time. Oh, help. It's definitely giving in and out, but it's still going. She's still going. Okay, y'all, I made it. Woo! I literally just got to the Ford dealership. I'm so freaking excited. I feel like I have a great excuse to buy a car now because, like, how am I even gonna get home? Truly. So anyway, the guy's coming out to help me, so let's... Ooh.
Cheap plastic. Cheap plastic. Headliner material. Bro. Cheap plastic. This moves. Cheap plastic. Oh, you want to move your vents? Whatever this little thingy is. Oh, you know, main part of this dash. Nope. Cheap plastic. Oh, your vents? Oh my god, absolute cheap plastic. What is that? It looks like a toaster. Speakers? Non-existent. Plastic, 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 plastic. Oh, your lights? cheap plastic. Scratchy plastic on the seat backs. Scratchy plastic on the headrest, on the back of the headrest. It used to be leather all around. This does not light up like the front. The front one is like clear plastic. Nope, just normal plastic, no ambient lighting. Old X3, ambient lighting here, here. A couple others light up. The thing lights up right here. Lights from the ceiling. This one, you get one light right in there. That's it. Oh, and the sunroof doesn't open. Why?
Brand new 2022 Ford Explorer. This is the second time this week that it's left me stranded at work. I am over this car. I've only had it 3 months. I just picked it up last night. Supposedly they fixed everything. And here I am in the same situation I was on Wednesday. I do not need this stress right now. I am pregnant. I have my kids. You know, my son's right now in the back. Good thing my husband got out early. So now he's here helping me. But now we're waiting on a tow truck. Story of my freaking life.
Okay, 2025 Jeep Wagoneer. We're currently in drive, coming to a stop sign. We're gonna come to a complete stop. And then, yep, there it went. Completely shuts off. I was in drive, didn't even put the car in park, completely shuts off, and I have to redo it. And then it throws, usually it'll say like power steering. Yep, there it is, right there. If anybody knows what this is, let me know.
We just bought this all-new 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe, and after only 27 miles, the transmission's already giving us issues. You can actually hear the issue. As you could probably hear, when you take off from a stop, it feels like the transmission isn't engaging properly and is slipping. So we're off to the dealership to see what's up. Well, guys, it's been about a week later, and Hyundai did get back to us, and they said that it needs a full transmission replacement to fix whatever the issue is. Now, they've had a ton of vehicle technicians in and out of the vehicle from Hyundai corporate to try and figure out what may be wrong with this, because obviously this is one of the first new Santa Fe's out there, and they don't want this issue repeated on other units. Right, and you know, hopefully this is a one-off issue, so we do want to emphasize this is probably not everybody's experience, and so far Hyundai and our dealership, Don Franklin Hyundai, have been excellent. Now, of course, we have more to say about this, so go to our full-length YouTube video to learn all about this issue, and also subscribe or follow. That way you can get updated as changes occur.
Guys, if I could de-influence you on anything, do not buy an MG. Like, honestly, do not. One, my transmission failed, so that cost me $9,000 because my warranty wasn't covered because on one of my services, they didn't write a certain thing on there that was supposed to be done, even though it was done. It was just like, in the description, it wasn't fine printed what it was done. And then, what else happened? Oh, and now today, my car keeps making this rattling sound, and my driving shaft or something is my bushes is broken, but I need to replace the whole thing, and that's not going to be covered under warranty now because I did my transmission not through MG, even though I had no car for 3 months and everything because they wouldn't cover it. So that's going to cost me another $2,700. So I've spent $40,000 on this car, another $9,000 for my transmission, and now I will have to spend another $2,700 for that. And also my car was leaking, like it was like this much underwater the other day, and then the mechanic just fixed that because in my sunroof is leaking. So yeah, like they're beautiful. The car is lovely. Like,
new cars suck. Glass headlights, plastic headlights. Flimsy plastic, stiff. Fake vent number 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a single fake vent on the Celica. What even is this button? I can't believe this is actually your parking brake. And this is what you use to shift the car? Real e-brake and a manual transmission. No screens either, and it's very driver focused. Andrew, what's your favorite thing about your car?
The fact that it'll gap yours.
You know what? You do have me there. All of this plastic is disgusting. You can actually see my turbo. It is very cool to see how far Toyota has come in 30 years. It's also great that you can still see 30-year-old Toyotas on the road today. Will that happen with a BMW made Toyota though? I don't know. It's also awesome that Toyota is continuing to make awesome sports cars even in a time when we have super strict regulations and no one wants a manual anymore. Which styling do you like more, new Toyota or old Toyota? All jokes aside, both of these cars are awesome in their own way, but I do have to admit, BMW does know how to make a good car. Follow for more car content.